Welcome to On Location, our video series to take you inside the classrooms of Marymount City Schools. We want to give you a first-hand look at what the Marymount experience is like for our students and staff. And today we're on location for the annual Mart project at Terrace Park Elementary. So guys, tell me, what are you working on here? What's your Mart project?
Paper fortune cookies.
3D hearts.
You're making 3D hearts. I like that. So how many of these heart rings are you guys going to try to make?
100.
You're going to make 100? Do you know how much you're going to sell them for yet?
Yeah, we're selling them for 50 cents.
50 cents a piece. Paper fortune cookies. So tell me Tell me more about it. How are you making them?
What you do is you fold it like that, and you crease the middle, and then you open it back up and you fold it this way, and then you crease the whole thing, and then you try to like pull it in. It's like hard to pull it in with this paper, but you pull it in and it ends up like that. Yeah.
So are you having fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're doing an assembly line, so I'm making like the part where you put it on your finger, and then I hand it to Sarah and Jack, and then they roll this part up, and then they hand it to Harrison, and then he does the heart shape.
How long have you been working on your project?
Like 10 minutes.
Today's the first day? And how long will you be working on it?
Today and Thursday.
So do you think you're going to get through all 500 hearts?
No.
Well, what are you going to do?
Take them home and work on them.
So what are you guys learning by doing this project?
Just how to make people happy.
Like doing like teamwork, like sales.
So Mart in the 4th grade at Terrace Park Elementary is a long-standing tradition. Why is this such an important part of the 4th grade experience?
Well, I think part of it because it's a tradition. The kids look forward to it. It's that 4th grade thing they get to do. But it also ties in the economics part of our social studies curriculum. So they get to see firsthand like what the production looks like, understand what a profit is, understand having to like buy your materials ahead of time, how do you market. So it gives them a chance to tie in all those economics skills that go with social studies.
So you're here helping kids with the Mart project. Why do you think doing things like this is important for our kids?
I think it's important just because it gets them in a small group setting, build some camaraderie with some of their classmates. It also allows them to kind of work together as a team, come up with a concept or an idea of something they want to sell and work together to make it, their own. And then in the end, I think it's awesome that they can sell it, be proud of it, and then have that money go towards a charity.
So once you make all of these, what happens next?
People, like we do this thing in our school where people just, like all the grades just come down and buy stuff. Yeah, and they bring money from their house and they buy the Valentine's stuff and give them to their family.
So are you guys excited to sell these next week?
Absolutely. I hope my sister buys these.
You think your sister will buy one?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Ready for Mart?
So today is the big day. All of the work is finished, and soon all of the students at Terrace Park will be able to shop Mart. Today's a big day at Terrace Park Elementary. Why is Mart such an important part of the experience here?
I think they're seeing the excitement and learning and just seeing them come into school this morning, kindergarten through 5th grade, saying, is it Mart Day? Yes, we want to go shopping. And they know that their money that they're spending today is also going to go to a good cause.
All right, so guys, are you ready for the big sale? Yeah. How did it go? Last time you guys were working on all your cookies, did you get them all finished?
Yes.
Yeah? What was the hardest part?
Keeping them together.
Okay. All right, so how many of them did you end up making?
Like 104? Yeah, 104.
104, and how much are you going to sell them for?
75 cents for the big ones and 50 cents for the small ones.
All right, well, good luck. All right, so show me your finished product here. Very nice. How many of these did you guys end up making?
100.
You made 100 of them?
Actually, maybe
A little bit more. So I love your display. How much are you going to sell these for today?
50 cents for one ring.
Okay. Then did you get as many made that you hoped to get made?
Yeah, we got 100 made.
100 made. Do you think you're going to sell them all out today?
Definitely.